Good morning. It's Thursday, 6:30 a.m. Day 6 of my hike. I actually slept really well last night, which is like the first time on this trip, even the hostel night, which is crazy considering I was here alone at the campsite, and usually I'm just like on high alert, but I think my body finally decided it needed to sleep. It didn't rain all night yet. The forecast for today actually changed. It was supposed to be showers before 8 a.m. and it changed to before 5 p.m. And I looked at the other source that I have that makes it look like it's not even going to start raining until 2 p.m. now. So there's a chance I might make it to Bears Den dry, which would be fantastic. But just in case, I am gonna pack up and try to get out of here around 8:15 today, just in case, yesterday's forecast comes true. Yeah, I'm happy that it didn't rain and that I slept good finally. So gonna pack up, gonna have some breakfast, and gonna enter the roller coaster today. I will check in once I'm on trail. All right, guys, I've been on trail for about 20 minutes now. Very happy this morning that I only had to do half that climb back up to the trail. It is so hard, I feel like, to get going and into the groove of things in the morning, let alone when you're faced with a steep ascent up first thing. That just seems next to impossible, but I made it. I'm gonna kind of try to keep a mild to moderate pace today. Obviously I'd like to beat the rain, but yesterday was such a big day. I'm feeling it a little bit, not necessarily in my muscles, but just I don't know, my lungs and my breathing and energy. I mean, that could just be because it's still first thing, but if it improves, I'll pick up my pace a little bit more. But I know I've got lots of ups and downs today, so I'm gonna be hating it. I am not an uphill girl. I like going downhill and flat. Uphills, I puff and puff every single one, no matter what. So that starts today because I'm entering the roller coaster. So lots of PUDs, pointless ups and downs today, and then even more tomorrow. Can't wait. Anyway, I will check in with you guys once I get probably to the roller coaster. I think it's just a lot of cruisy trail walk till then. But yeah, I'm focusing on electrolytes today because I had that Hawaiian punch mix yesterday. I didn't end up having any electrolytes and I was sweating a lot, so really gonna amp up on the electrolytes today. Hopefully that helps me recover. So I'll see you later. Bye. Dun dun dun. Let's go. All right, so I'm officially on the Virginia roller coaster on my first downhill. Ooh, almost fallen. Fun fact, I only have about 1.5 miles left until I officially leave West Virginia. The last day I've been hugging the West Virginia state line, so there is a section of trail that sort of essentially shares. But I leave West Virginia for good in 1.5 miles, and we'll be solely in Virginia for the rest of my trip. So that's exciting. That's going to be another state down. And West Virginia is like the shortest state on the trail, so I mean, it's an accomplishment, but it's not anything crazy. So yeah, so far the roller coaster is very sandy, but I'm gonna have a steep climb coming up here once I get to the bottom of this first downhill. I think I've only got like 3 real big climbs of the roller coaster today before I get to Bears Den. I think tomorrow I have a few more. I don't know if it's like officially halfway or not, Bears Den. But yeah, I'm gonna try to enjoy the ride. I love roller coasters, but I don't know about this one. Alright, so I'm approaching Raven Rocks, and this, I don't know if that's a raven. It looks like a raven. It's black. Just flew out of the trees right when I arrived. So I think this spot is appropriately named. Oh wow. This might be like the best viewpoint that I've had this whole section so far. There's a house back there. Just hills. Green coming out. So pretty. I don't know where my raven friend went. Oh. There's that one, and there's another one. Alright, I think I am approaching my West Virginia finish. Boom. West Virginia done. On to Virginia. I also have to say that I have a new favorite trail snack, I think. And it is the Nerds Gummy Clusters. I bought 2 packs in flavor triple berry at the gas station at Snickers Gap yesterday as like my candy snack. And holy crap, they're so good. Might be my new fave over like Gushers or like, you know, gummy bears or anything like that. So good. And I'm glad I got 2 packs because I have a feeling I'm going to go through this first pack real fast. But okay, heading up a little teeny tiny climb now. Check in later. Alright, so I'm coming up on Snickers Gap. It's about 0.2 away. Overall for the day I only have about 1 mile left, but about 300 feet of elevation still to go up to the hostel. But yeah, I'm a little intimidated by Snickers Gap because I was reading the comments last night, and I guess it's like a real life game of Frogger. Everyone talks about the crossing in New York that they've recently rerouted across a 4-lane highway, but I guess some people have said that this one is potentially worse, and there's no like overpass or underpass, so you just have to make a run for it on the road. So luckily there's a like grassy section in between the 2 traffic directions, so you just have to worry about getting across one side at a time. So stand and wait and be patient for an opening and then run. Wish me luck. I probably won't film it because I'm just going to be worried about focusing on not getting hit by a car. Alright, I made it. I didn't even really have to wait. Granted, it's 10:45 on a Thursday, so I don't think there was much traffic. So it wasn't bad. But now I have a steep climb up all the way to Bears Den Hostel. It's only, like I said, 10:45, so I'm gonna take my time. Still hasn't started raining, so I've got time to get there. And there is a brewery very close nearby called Bears Chase that I maybe might try to get to. We'll see what the logistics are like. But I'm gonna take a quick break after that sprint across the road and start working my way up. I'll check in when I'm there. All right, so this is Bears Den Rocks. It's just before the cutoff for the hostel. Another super cool viewpoint. That's the road that I crossed down there. Okay, so the blue blazes, there's a handful of them that all went up onto this road, and then I'm greeted with a view of this really pretty building through the trees, and that's the trail center and hostel. So check-in's not till 5, and I think that they're pretty strict about that from what I understand. But there's a lounge that long distance hikers have access to all day. That is locked with a code. So I'm gonna try to get in there. That way I'm at least inside and can sit and relax until I can check in, which isn't for another 6 hours. But like I said, there is a brewery nearby, so if I get bored, I can try to figure out a way to get down there. So, hey everyone, I am walking again. This time I'm walking 0.7 miles to the brewery that I mentioned, Bear Chase Brewery. It is just starting to kind of sprinkle. As you can tell, I got a shower. I got to the hostel and Fern, the volunteer, like caretaker, she was there, and she let me grab a bunk already to put my stuff out and get things charging. There's 2 other hikers here that are SOBO, started early to mid-February, and we're sharing a bunk space. I can't officially check in until 5 p.m. So the hiker special here gives you a bunk, a shower, laundry, a Coke or any soda, a pizza, and like a pint of ice cream for $40, which is what I'm doing. But I don't get my pizza and ice cream until like check-in later, and it's 12:30 right now, and I need lunch because I don't want to eat hiker lunch, and a beer sounds great. So since I still have 5 hours almost till check-in, I figured I would venture to the brewery since it's not far, sit here for a couple hours, head back up, and be back here at the hostel around 4:30 or so. That way I'm there and ready for check-in. And I still have laundry to do, but I got that all pulled out and ready to go. So all I have to do is throw it in when we get our laundry instructions. But the shower is accessible in the lounge area, so it was nice to get that out of the way. But yeah, I will show you the brewery when I get there. I'm excited for a beer and a burger. Okay, bye.